Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our trespasses, as we forgive those who have trespassed against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Okay, guys, we are back. 2 Samuel chapter 17. And yesterday, David left Jerusalem, and he was being heckled, basically, by this guy named Shimei, who was a Benjaminite. Anyway, he was of the family of Saul, King Saul, and so he was not kind to David, throwing rocks at him, cussing him, calling him everything but preacher's son. But anyway, David kept on moving, didn't do anything about it, said let it go, said maybe this is in God's will. So he's always honorable to God, no matter what, even when he doesn't understand. Chapter 17, he says, Moreover, Ahithophel said unto Absalom, Let me now choose out 12,000 men, and I will arise and pursue after David this night, and I will come upon him while he is weary and weak-handed, and we will make him afraid. And all the people that are with him shall flee, and I will smite the king only. I will bring back all the people unto thee, and the man whom thou seekest is as if it all returned, so all the people shall be in peace. And the saying pleased Absalom well and all the elders of Israel. So Absalom's all right if they kill his pop. That's fine. Whatever. He wants to be in power. Then said Absalom, Call now Hushai the Archite also, and let us hear likewise what he saith. And when Hushai was come to Absalom, Absalom spake unto him, saying, Ahithophel hath spoken after this manner. Shall we do after his saying? If not, speak thou. And Hushai said unto Absalom, The counsel that Ahithophel hath given is not good at this time. For, said Hushai, Thou knowest thy father and his men, that they be mighty men, and they be chafed in their minds, as a bear robbed of her whelps in the field, and thy father is a man of war, and will not lodge with the people. Behold, he is hid now in some pit, or in some other place, and it will come to pass, when some of them be overthrown at first, that whosoever heareth it say, There is a slaughter among the people that follow Absalom. And he also that is valiant, whose heart is in the heart of a lion, shall utterly melt. For all Israel knoweth that thy father is a mighty man, and thy which be with him are valiant men. Therefore I counsel that all Israel be generally gathered unto thee from Dan even to Beersheba, as the sand that is by the sea for multitude, and that they go to the battle in thine own person. So shall we come upon him in some place where he shall be found, and we will light upon him as the dew falleth on the ground. And of him and all the men that are with him there shall not be left so much as one. Moreover, if he be gotten into a city, then shall all Israel bring ropes of that city, and we will draw into the river until there be not one small stone found there. And Absalom and all the men of Israel said, The counsel of Hushai the Archite is better than the counsel of Ahithophel, for the Lord had appointed to defeat the good counsel of Ahithophel, to the intent that the Lord might bring evil upon Absalom. Then said Hushai unto Zadok and Abiathar the priest, Thus and thus did Ahithophel counsel Absalom and elders of Israel, and thus have I counseled. Now therefore send quickly and tell David, saying, Lodge not this night in the plains of the wilderness, but speedily pass over, lest the king be swallowed up, and all the people that are with him. Now Jonathan and Ahimaaz stayed in Rogel, and that they might not be seen to come to the city, and and told them, and they went and told King David. There was their messengers, this guy Zadok went out there, told him, hey, this is what's going on. This is what Hushai told them, and so you need to do this. Anyway, verse 18, Nevertheless, a lad saw them and told Absalom, but they went both of them away quickly and came to a man's house in Bahurim, which had a well in his court, whither they went down. And the woman took and spread a covering over the well's mouth, and spread ground corn thereon, and the thing was not known. And when Absalom's servant came to the woman to the house, they said, Where is Ahimaaz and Jonathan? And the woman said unto them, They be gone over the brook of the water. And when they had sought and could not find them, they returned to Jerusalem. And it came to pass, after they were departed, that they came up out of the well, and went and told King David, and said unto David, Arise and pass quickly over the water, for thus has Ahithophel counseled against you. Then David arose, and all the people that were with him, and they passed over Jordan by the morning light, that lacked not one of them that was not gone over the Jordan. And when Ahithophel saw that his counsel was not followed, This is the guy that gave the first counsel to Absalom. He saddled his ass, and he arose and got him to his home into the city, and put his household in order, and he hanged himself and died. And he was buried in the sepulchre of his father. Then David came to Mahanaim, and Absalom passed over Jordan, he and all the men of Israel with him. And Absalom made Amasa captain of the host instead of Joab, which Amasa was a man's son, whose name was Ithra the Israelite, that went in to Abigail, the daughter of Nahash, sister to Zeruiah, Joab's mother. So Israel and Absalom pitched in the land of Gilead. And it came to pass when David was come to Mahanaim that Shobi, the son of Nahash, and Reba, of the children of Ammon, and Machir, the son of Amiel, and Lo-debar, and Barzillai, the Gileadite of Rogleam, brought beds and basins and earthen vessels and wheat and barley and flour and parched corn and beans and lentils and parched pulse, honey and butter and sheep, cheese of kine for David and for the people that were with him to eat. For they said, the people is hungry. Pardon me, the people is hungry and the weary and thirsty in the wilderness. So they just came to take care of him. That's the end of chapter 17. And David's just, he's being pursued. He's got spies, so he knows what Absalom's going to do. He's a smart man. He counsels God. As did Absalom in a way. But God did not like what Absalom was trying to do, so he allowed bad counsel to be the way that he went. But anyway, this is going to continue on. Absalom will still try to go after David. And we'll see what happens next in chapter 18, 2 Samuel. You guys have a blessed day. And as always, go out and make an opportunity to speak to somebody about Jesus Christ.